When you think about the Lions Club, normally a park dedication or a charity barbecue comes to mind, not a bike rally. Well, that's just what our next two guests are here to talk about. Joining me here now is Ray and Nick from the Border Bike Rally, and I guess, guys, welcome to the show. But where did the Border Bike Rally start? How did it get going?
Thanks for having us here today. 4 years ago, Lion Nick from the Lloydminster Lions Club come to the Lloydminster Lions with a suggestion that this was a fundraiser that he had participated in at other towns, other cities, and it took a little arm twisting, but the rest of our club said, okay, let's give this thing a shot. So 4 years ago, we started with a small Sunday, one-day event done at the parking lot at Bar Colony Museum, and very successful. The community supported us well corporately, and the number of participants, considering the weather, were overwhelming.
Nick, as far as, Lions Club events, this is probably one of the more unique ones going, right?
Yeah, I think we're one of the first to do a rally. I'm not sure. It is unique. It is totally unique. I've been to a lot of rallies. I came to the club and really wanted to do this because the town needs it. There's a lot of bikers in town, and it's a nice place to do it. We have a border city. Why not have a rally? And it has been very successful.
And that's the thing, it's grown over the last 4 years. How much has this rally grown since its inception 4 years ago?
Well, the first year we had 230 bikes show up, and the second year it doubled. And last year we were just about around 650 or something so it's been really growing. This year we're expecting near 1,000, so it's grown quite a bit.
Where does everybody come from? Like, how far away are people coming in for this event?
The majority are within 80 miles of town, but definitely we've had Washington State, the Okanagan, Vancouver, Manitoba. Not Americans that I recall.
Not yet, no. This year we're expecting.
We're working
some.
up to it, right?
Yes.
That's the plan. So what actually goes on over the course of the event? Because it started as a one-day event, now we're up to a 3-day event. What exactly is going to be happening this year?
Well, this year we have an icebreaker Friday night, and we're fortunate to have 1 Cent Melon, a very popular band from the Lloydminster area, performing Friday night. It's our icebreaker. People get acquainted. The general public certainly invited to all our activities here this week, the weekend of the bike rally. So $5 gets you into that icebreaker with 1 Cent Melon and No Wiser, two good live bands. This year we have the Alberta Vintage Flat Track Racers participating. They're going to be racing Saturday afternoon. They're going to be doing their trial runs and practice on Friday night, so the public certainly can get into that. And we have approximately 30 vendors that are coming in, everybody from the people that are selling motorcycles, the Harleys, Hondas, and Rough and Tough, and those kind of groups, as well as tattoo artists, airbrush, all kinds of booths like that would interest the general public as well as the bike enthusiasts.
And then we also have the car show too. Just Cruising is the car show. Classic and hot rod cars there too. And it's a family thing. It's totally a family thing. There will be for kids to be coloring contests and models to build for them. We're going to have a dunk tank there this year, a rodeo for the bikers, poker run. It's endless. It's a very packed in few days.
Saturday night is the big night. We got a big show Saturday night. Do you want to run down what's going on Saturday night for the cabaret?
To get into the cabaret, it's $30 for the cabaret alone, but you can do the whole weekend up until the end of May for $40, $45 after June 1st. The cabaret on Saturday, though, starts with Earl Stevenson, followed by Prism, the big hair boys from the 80s, and playing some of their, playing all the old stuff, and followed by Kenny Shields and Streetheart. And Kenny Shields and Streetheart were with us 2 years ago, and we're billing them as back by popular demand. All the great comments we got on how they got the crowd up and going hard.
And that's the thing too about this whole event. It is, there is a little bit of money raised, but because it's all done through the Lions, it all goes back to a worthy cause. Do you want to maybe explain to me what that cause is and how some of these funds end up generating goodwill?
Yeah, this year, as the Lloydminster Lions 60th anniversary. It was chartered in 1950 in Lloydminster. So for that 60 years, they've been putting lots of money back into the community, our club. And the funds from this project, we've kind of focused more on the juvenile diabetic program that's administered through the Lloyd Hospital, where youth are able to subsidize their diabetic supplies. And right now there's at least 8 young people taking advantage of that. We do have lots of other projects that we support, everything from the skate park to Mount Joy Ski Hill to the swimming pools to
you name it, there's pretty much a Lions Club logo on it and somewhere in this town.
Absolutely, yeah. We work hard at trying to find worthwhile beneficiaries.
Well, guys, good luck with the run this year. Ray and Nick, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having us. We want to make sure that the general public feels welcome at this event.
Hey there everyone, Grayson Knutson here to take a quick look at some events happening in and around the region. The 14th annual Optimist Kids Day will go Saturday, June 5th at Bud Miller Park. Admission is free and there are plenty of things for both the young and the young at heart to enjoy. All right, now something for the guys. The Men's Show Conference will be held at the Vic Juba Theatre on Thursday, June 10th. Cost is $25 a person. There are also corporate tables available. Issues discussed will be those specific to men, and there will also be a comedy act. Kit Scotty Golf Course is really getting into things now. Get it? It's a golf joke. Oh, never mind. The Open Tournament there will be held on Saturday, June 12th. Registration only $25, and you can do that by calling the clubhouse number on your screen. The community of Clandonald is looking at putting together a history book. Now they're looking for old stories or photos that anybody has of the Clandonald area. Now they need to be submitted by June 30th, and for more information, you can give Suzanne a shout at the number on your screen. I seem to have run out of events for this week, which means I'll need more for next week. Be sure to send all the information about your event to community calendar at newcap.ca, and we'll help you out with a little free advertising. I'm Grayson Knutson, and this has been your Regional Events Calendar.
After the break, we catch up with a die-hard Flyers fan and find out why he has every right to be excited about this year's Stanley Cup Final. That's next on Around the Region.